Survivor Michigan All-Stars Revenge Tour.
Like, it was a very much like a Will and Emily show.
Let's make it the Will, Emily's, and Bree and Leia show.
Okay.
I don't know, we were both kind of like, so we could see like Cooper and Andrew wanting to stick together and Emily P and Sarah wanting to stick together, so what's stopping them from just like pairing up?
Sam and Lucy want to vote Akshay. Dylan and Aaron want to vote Lucy. And then me and Adam are in the middle.
We can honestly decide what happens.
If I am here tomorrow and you have written my name down, I am going to be so livid, Dylan. I will kill you.
Akshay, try to smoke it.
Alright, well, Megan and I, boyfriend-girlfriend, Rob and Amber 2.0.
This is where I'm gonna be paranoid because Jackson's a liar in Survivor, and I don't know if he's telling me the truth or not.
Hoping to make like 20 fake idols, like a ridiculous amount of idols.
I'm still your bitch. No one put my name down. This is a very new experience for me.
So I just survived my first tribal, which obviously feels good, but I also feel really terrible. That was way more dramatic than I was expecting.
I want to tell you, because Akshay literally told me I was his number one in this game, so I could not logically vote him out. It was
I just always said honesty. I always
Yeah.
just said, I said before, I said, are you voting me out? Oh no, I don't think so. And I said,
Well, I mean, what was I gonna do? Tell you?
yeah,
Like,
what was I gonna do?
no, I
Respect that you would tell me.
Yeah.
And now I don't respect that you lied to me.
That's okay. Fair enough.
But it's cool, because I'm still you.
Fuck my tribe. My whole tribe is dead to me, except Dylan.
That's created so much tension with Aaron and Dylan that's unnecessary.
I tried wanting you as much as I could. As much as I could. I said, I'm not worried. I said, don't do it. 5 seconds later, I'm gonna do it.
Literally have zero trust in Megan anymore.
Kind of no hope of our tribe being unanimous going forward or really working with Aaron or Dylan.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna go get drunk.
Goodbye.
Drink away your problems. I'm gonna go find an idol, I think.
Look who I found at 2 in the morning. Mr. Studies super hard. He's got a backpack on.
There's bears. Shit. Alright, so I was asking Andrew if you heard about what happened today.
What happened? Oh yeah, dude, there was a tribal today, right?
Tribal was today. First blindside. Didn't feel great. No. Lucy and I had some other shit going on this week. She threatened me right before tribal.
I can see her doing that.
She threatened me right before tribal, and so I'm like, fuck that, I'm voting you guys out. And still no votes cast against me in Survivor. So who's the real winner?
I mean, none of this matters anyway. I already got my trophy.
I've heard from other people though that Sam is just playing super hard though, so that doesn't surprise me too much.
Sam's playing super hard. He's being a real snake lately.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let that kid just play himself into submission probably.
Oh yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm maybe becoming a little bit of a villain here. I don't know.
Am I a villain? Oh my god, am I a villain this season?
As soon as I was threatened, as soon as Aaron tried to godfather me, I was like, Aaron, you're not the godfather here.
Maybe I did push a little too hard to get what I wanted. I'll admit that. I've learned now that I can't steamroll the conversation, and I felt myself doing that, which is why I called myself the Godfather.
Maybe I'm the godfather here. And if I am, I mean, godfathers aren't heroes. It's just, that's how it is.
There's a storm coming.
Reaction to Tribal Council. Again, A little bit surprised, a little bit ambivalent, really don't care.
Lo and behold, I get a text last night after Tribal gets out, and Sam says, Akshay goes home, 4-3, and it made my night.
My mindset for a day one vote out, it's either Tom or Akshay.
The name that I've heard is Akshay.
At least Tom is like kind of fun because you kind of got to figure out what's in a little head. Akshay is just not rational. Akshay went home because he is irrational. He is irrational and he's disloyal. Based on his behavior in the past, he gives no one any reason to believe that the information you give him will make him reach the conclusions that a rational person would reach, and he has given them no reason to assume that if he pledges his loyalty to you, that he will actually be loyal to you.
Right, because I was a dumbass season 1. Like I said, I was a dumbass, so, you know, I fell for a fake idol. I went to Rocks for no reason.
Karma rolls around, 2 years late.
This is karma catching up to Akshay. I don't feel bad for him in the slightest. He deserved to go home.
Better late than never. Can't say I'm that sorry.
So I was at Bubble Tea Phase, and Akshay walked by, and he saw me and waved, and it was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh. I know.
It's like first boot. It's like you don't get any time to play.
We were already going out, and now we had something to celebrate as well.
Yeah, you can put this in here. Do you know why Akshay went out?
Because of season 1.
Because nobody wants to work with somebody who is disloyal and irrational. Akshay went out because of Akshay.
Akshay's a great guy. He was
Fake
robbed.
idols.
Akshay was robbed. Akshay was robbed. You heard it here first. I fucking love Akshay.
It was fake.
I was the first boo.
Can I just start, George?
At least we don't sleep with people on our tribe.
Let's go to fucking Raw.
I don't even remember if that was my plan.
This is power.
Jack has 2 items.
That I couldn't survive on an island.
I don't belong on the grid.
Wow, that was something.
Bitch, I ain't no puppet.
Sweet and innocent and unkind. I don't like getting lied to.
Probably should have played my actual idol. Why did everyone vote for Chibi?
Who to find what?
Literally was stalking Lorax.
Slimy rat bastard. I have no morals.
I feel like working with Sam, Lucy, and Adam will be the best thing for me. I feel closer with them. I think moving forward, if I'm able to keep a relationship with Sam, knowing that he has a lot of connections on the other tribes will be really helpful if we're able to make it to the merge. Whereas a lot of people don't get along with Erin. I think she has a lot of enemies that she might not be a good person to work with. And I feel like her and Dylan are already kind of like way tighter with each other than they would be with me, where I would kind of be on the bottom of their alliance anyway.
I also trust Megan.
I trust Megan. She reminds me so much of Mallory.
She's so adorable. I love
might-
her.
We need to try.
Do we need to all like do like a pose that way?
Throw up some Sigma Kappa. Oh god, don't. Oh
Okay,
no.
oh no, it's too
no.
late. Lucy's been captured in film. It's too late. It's
Oh,
there
no.
forever. It's on YouTube for everybody
You're
to see.
part of a group? That's just sad.
That's just sad fact, not a fun fact. Hello.
Guys, I'm so excited actually.
I'm like so
I mean,
excited.
I never was in like a named alliance in my season.
Really?
No. For the first time ever, I am on the majority side of an alliance. I am like actually welcomed into an alliance. So it's me, Sam, Megan, and Adam. So we're coming up with a name later tonight. I'm very excited because it's only real if it's got a name. So, okay, what should we do about our name?
Yeah,
So I
last
was
name.
thinking all day about this in my like 900 fucking hours of class.
This is more important.
And this is the best I could think of. So we have Sam, Lucy, Adam, and Megan. SLAM. Slam Town.
I was thinking like a slam. The town part, not so much.
See, I was thinking about Slam too, and then I was like, that's too. I feel like that's a little too short.
That was kind of cringy.
Slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
No, just slam.
So I really hope that the new Slam Alliance is able to stick together.
And then we're good. Slam.
Woo! Slam.
Oh, to be able to say that. So, having just done season 4, now we're going straight into All-Stars. I maybe haven't had as much time to get to know a lot of the other people that played in the past. So a lot of these people, from season 1 or 2, even 3, have been friends. For years, months, however long, they hang out all the time outside of Survivor. They were all in production together for Survivor.
I'm really good friends, and I hang a lot with, Bailey. It'd be really cool to work with her.
Leia and I have become friends.
Did I talk about Cooper yet? I don't think I did. Cooper and I have also talked.
I also need to text Nick. Obviously, I'm really good friends with Bailey.
They just become really good friends and basically have been pre-gaming for a year and a half, which you could say puts some of us season 4 people at a disadvantage.
I feel like I'm pretty well connected to people in the other tribes.
I have there's so much information right now.
All 3 tribes.
3 different tribes.
I know.
Me, Will, and Sam have a chat with the 3 of us, and we've been talking a lot.
My narrative this time, coming in for Survivor All-Stars, is that I will never again take anyone's loyalty for granted. Not a single person. Anyone can ultimately betray me, even though I would say Sam and Paddock are my closest allies now. I don't trust either of them at all.
Will is a liability to my game. I'd love to see him go at some point. People always assume I'm with him, and I think the more of a loner I'm seen as, the less of a threat I am. I also think that my social game is speaking for itself. People around me, they know that I'm not a bitch like Aaron keeps saying I am. I'm just a happy-go-lucky girl that loves Survivor and loves crushing people's dreams.
I know, it's weird. Basically, it's everyone's on good terms with everyone. There've been lots of
Jackson.
Well, I mean, he's basically already at the bottom because it's no one is throwing out names, but it's all.
Everyone's talked to each other.
Everyone's talked to each other, and everyone's implying that it would be him.
I heard similar things while talking with Cooper and Leia. Obviously, I'm telling you a lot about the dynamics of my tribe, but I'm just a little bit nervous about the fact that Erin is pretty connected.
I think that Erin, I am a little bit afraid that she has a lot of connections in the game because a lot of people that I've just ran into random people. They've been oh, I heard what happened. Erin was telling me blah blah blah. So it's how many people is Erin talking to right now?
But the plan as of now, really strengthen my connections on other tribes because that's all I have right now.
She's talking to Kevin, at least, on my tribe, I know.
I'm with Erin. Ran into her after I was coming back to class on Wednesday. We shared our other...
We both have idol clues.
We were able to share some idol clues together. I really wanted to work with her going in. However, I don't know how long she's going to last in this game.
No, I just want to get to the merge this time.
Yeah. My tribe sucks, basically. Is what's happening. Yeah, that's why I asked you for the clue.
I wish I had it.
I mean, I texted Jackson too, and he told me he didn't have it. I feel like Jackson and I have a fine relationship. I'm basically the only non-season 4 person that he knows.
I just don't want stuff getting back to Erin. You know what I mean?
Hey, Cooper's told me stuff about his tribe, you told me stuff about your tribe. I'm not sharing that necessarily.
Yeah, there's no reason to lie.
I don't want to, I also just don't want to play telephone.
Leia's the kind of player where she's not gonna bullshit, but...
One of the things I'm writing about is the ethics of lying and stuff. And one of the things that you just can't take out of the game Survivor, people don't like to be lied to. You know my whole rant season 1. I don't like to be lied to. It sucks to be lied to. When people lie to you, it pisses you off. It makes you want to turn on them. Even if the lie wasn't sinister. Even if it was just information I didn't feel comfortable sharing with you. People don't like to be lied to. They take it personally. So, I'm really focusing on that. And I'm really focusing on not lying until I'm ready to write someone's name down. Also, I hope everyone likes my hair.
Yeah, dude, it's sweet. If I would cheer you right now if you had a coffee, but you don't, so there you go.
Do you want to turn it off?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, y'all. I'm out here. I'm playing from the bottom again. This time at least I know I'm playing from the bottom. Looking for an idol until I find one.
Sometimes I just want to be like, give me that idol. Nah.
If I don't find this, I am fucked.
I want that idol. Ugh.
Still unsuccessful so far. We'll continue updating.
Isn't this such a familiar room to you?
It really is, yeah, but it's weird being on this
Isn't
side
it?
of the camera now. I'm gonna take one.
Go for it. She once was behind the camera, but now
I
in
have it.
front of the camera with me. What a sight to see, right?
There's nothing better than this.
Yeah. Don't feel great.
Yikes. Why?
Vibes.
Okay.
Not good vibes.
Fair enough.
If we went to travel, it wouldn't be great, I would say. For me.
Uh-huh.
Just text with people.
Text people?
Yes.
Text them what? Then they can show everyone things.
Oh my god. You gotta rely on that a little bit more. Just because, like, just reaching out and just having conversations with people, it doesn't even have to be like, hey, are we, like, you want to work together, blah, blah, blah. Like, just have regular person conversations.
That's what that sounds off.
And that'll help you. Have conversations.
I'm working on it. I've
You
had
gotta
class.
step it up.
Survivor.
Survivor. Yes.
How's your Survivor game going?
Survivor game going.
Just got back from meeting with Leia, a personal hero of mine. Loved watching her in season 1. But, you know, guys, don't meet your heroes. They never live up to it.
Jackson, I get like the bad kind of frat boy vibes from him.
So would you say were your closest allies in the game?
Closest ally was Dale.
But it was based off this, like, neutral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's based off it's better for us both to have one another in the game.
It's very different from conflicts.
He is the definition of the kind of human being that it will work with me, like, because it's convenient for him.
I thought I was gonna love Leia. We'd be a dynamic duo. She's always talking about game theory, about being logic driven. I love that. I'm so rational, I'm predictable. That's what you want in an ally, someone that will be rational so that you can predict what they're gonna do based off something like game theory.
If anyone gave me a name, like, and I thought the numbers were actually there, I would probably do it, is where I'm at.
Short sentences, like not really that interested in small talk, like really just wants to talk about the game. And that's like major red flags for me.
Then my pitch is like, I will be a number for you and I don't know anyone else. So you don't have to worry about me, like, once we hit merge or swap or something, leaving you guys immediately because, oh, I've been working with this person the whole game.
You can be my someone. If you say, I'm with you, I'll be with you, I'll be your number.
He's all about the business of it, and I'm just not I'm not buying what he's selling, and I don't really think that he's buying what I'm selling either, so.
She completely was going the opposite direction and talking about pure relationships and about who she vibes with and who she gets along with. So we were just like speaking two different languages.
I'd vote with him, I wouldn't work with him.
I had a really good meeting yesterday with Leia. Cheers. She's just so cool as a person. Like, I seriously think that like Leia and I could be friends after this is over.
I really like Will. I think he's like weird in like an interesting way.
She's cool as shit. Like, I totally want to be friends with her. I really want to work with you.
It makes me happy to hear you say that.
Yeah, I really want to work with you.
The vibes that he gives off is that he is open to building a relationship, and that's the kind of person I want to work with. I want to work with someone who I sit down and I have almost zero interest in working with you because it's in my, like, because our benefits align that week. Like, if I'm doing that, that's not cooperation. This is something I write about my thesis. That's not the same thing as, like, trust and cooperation.
Jackson made it clear to me that, he doesn't have connections anywhere, so he's a free agent, you can use him as a vote, right? And, like, he told the same thing to Leia, and I guess it didn't really bother me that much that he said that. If anything, I actually kind of thought that was a good thing, but to Leia, she saw it as a really bad thing, and she's like, this guy has no loyalty to anyone. He will literally throw anyone under the bus. So, like, basically, it sounds like Jackson, he was already screwed, but I think he just further sealed his own death warrant through his meeting with Leia.
I'm interested in building trust in this super ridiculous environment. Initially meeting Will, my general sense is I can build trust in this person.
When I like get a good vibe from someone, when I feel like a connection of like trust, I just go, oh my god, I trust it, and I feel that with you.
Awesome.
I do.
Leia wants to form a really serious alliance with me and with Bree and Bachwick. She wants us to be a solid 4. That's going to be a secret. Like, we're not going to tell anyone outside of the 4 about it, and we're going to be, solid even beyond our tribe.
Like, I told that to Mitch in the beginning. I'm telling that to you now.
All right. Well, this is going to be good then.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think people think that I sort of like glide through, lucky to get through to the end of the game. So I think like I'll be perceived as like a loyal player, but like not a threat. Bailey wants to meet up with me.
Okay. Well, okay. I want to talk to you because we've actually like talked a little bit. So I was
And like I've talked to her a little bit too. So like I think she'll be good definitely, and then also Emily P.
I want to make sure I talk to Emily B about like, hey, make sure I'm in good with Emily P, because like I think that could really, really help me out, like her not throwing out my name.
I think she's tight with Bachwick.
Yes, she's
too.
very tight. Emily Bachwick flat out asked me what I think about Bailey, and I said I liked her. And then Bailey flat out asked me what I think about Emily.
Uh-huh.
I said I liked her, and I hadn't realized until then that they were close.
Yeah. I'm on my way right now to meet up with Bailey and Bachwick, which should be interesting.
I haven't told anybody that I'm meeting with them yet. Like, I haven't even told Nick, and he's the person I'm closest with.
We have all sort of agreed to like keep this 3, a secret for now.
Okay.
Is this? I
feel like I gotta just. Okay. So here's the tea.
What's the tea?
Tea.
Okay, so Dylan texted me last night. I met with Dylan, and I assumed that it was just gonna be a meeting about like, hey, can you help me like get out of the bottom of my tribe? Like, is there anything you can do to help me? You gotta just make sure it's not you. Like, you gotta, like, I'm sure, like, it's gonna be tough, but, like, you're probably gonna have to try and get people to vote for Aaron instead. Which sucks. And I like Aaron, and I don't want to see either of you go. And maybe you don't even have to go tribal, so, like, who knows?
I know, that's another reason I wanted to have this. I wanted to share something with you.
Oh, no.
To maybe like earn more of your trust.
Oh shit.
I got a clue from Akshay before he was out.
Are you serious? This isn't like a fake thing?
No. So if you wanna, yeah.
I was pretty shocked because I thought Jessie had the clue. And I heard it might be fake because apparently it led her to the volleyball court. And I don't know if she like didn't find anything, but like, I don't know, basically people are talking about it like nothing came of that.
Fuck you, Cooper.
I was like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. Maybe Jessie did get a fake clue and this is like the real clue. If you need help, like I'm here for you, like I'll see what I can do. Like
I've reached out to Cooper and Andrew. Cooper and Andrew are working together, and if I can basically manage, like work my way into that alliance, that's a very strong 3 moving forward.
Dylan and my relationships outside of this tribe are looking great. But inside of it is a different story. We need to continue working on flipping Adam and Megan. I'm just waiting on a swap. Things will be so much better once we swap.
I'm doing my daily lap around the ugly. And you guys, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy fucking shit, you guys. I'm gonna shit myself.
I don't want this. Congratulations, you found hidden immunity. I don't want the hidden immunity. I don't want to keep you safe from being voted off the tribal council. This bag was taped. This bag was taped. That's never been done before. I don't think it's fake. This bag was taped. Nobody's ever taped up the bag that's been full. I've never seen that. That hasn't been true in the past, as far as I know. I needed this. I fucking needed this. Holy fucking shit. I am the idol queen.
To find this idol, you'll have to hit the book, so here are some tips on where to look. You won't find your idol up in a tree, so keep your eyes down to find safety.
Wow, I had that like pretty memorized. It's like,
You did pretty good on that.
I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're all over that.
I was. That's because I've spent hours looking at this and hours looking for the
Where have
idol.
you looked? I can't believe she gave me the clue. So now I've got this thing. Obviously, I'm going to start looking.
You're legally obligated to tell me if you
Legally
find
obligated.
it.
Legally obligated.
You're legally. This is legally binding.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell anyone else if I found it.
Okay. Yeah.
It would just be you. If
Just
I found
me.
it.
Yeah.
just
no,
you.
Good.
I guarantee you, no one else is out here on a Saturday night looking for idols.
So there I am, 8:30 Saturday night.
Like, I want to win so badly, and
I'm walking along South U.
the only way to sort of look like I'm not trying that hard is to do it at night when no one's going to be around any of the academic buildings, and I won't have to worry about looking over my shoulder and not looking hard. So,
And I see someone like kicking at a statue, digging around it, going to a tree, kicking it. Survivor behavior, idol hunting behavior.
we'll see how this goes.
And then I see them, like, they have their flashlight on. I'm like, all right, let's go see how this Joker is.
So it's funny, I was just thinking to myself, so there's a Southview thing going on. Were you just there?
No.
Oh, never mind.
I used to live there,
yeah.
So.
No, I know you do.
Walk up and he's like, hey. Turns out it's Andrew.
Yeah, I was out looking today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to... yeah. Now you caught me.
Yeah, I figured.
That could not have gone more poorly. I immediately get rolled by Jackson.
What's the clue, man?
Look, I was given it by someone else.
Uh-huh.
So like, I don't feel comfortable like sharing it. That makes sense?
Then he's like, yeah, I can't give it to you. Like, I didn't find the clue. It's not mine to give. And I'm like, come on, we can work something out here. So you can let me know. I'll never tell anyone. I'll feel better about you.
Yeah?
Yes, I have no allegiance.
Which tribe are you on again?
I'm on the Sangria.
You're on Sangria?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
So we worked something out. I don't know what that something was, but in the end, I got the clue.
We had an agreement that as far as anyone else is concerned, the two of us haven't talked.
And so now I'm looking around all these libraries. The clue's been out for a week, so it definitely could be gone already. I want an idol. I've never had an idol. Just really want one. So that's what I'll do for the next 12 hours, you know, all of tonight, because I love idols.
It was so sus though. I was like, because I know he's like friends with Aaron. I didn't want like Aaron to look bad, so I was like, oh, like someone gave me the clue. That was like super sus. So I don't know, maybe I should have told the truth there, but it is what it is.
Also decided I'm gonna hide one of my fake ones. I moved it from where it was around one of the libraries so that when someone follows this clue, maybe they'll stumble upon this bad boy, and then because it coincides with the clue, they'll think it's real.
Are you fucking kidding?
I am the idol queen.
Yeah, so it's 9 o'clock, challenge is starting, and I can't get out of bed. I'm so sick, and I keep throwing up. So unfortunately I have to sit this one out, but I believe in my team. I hope we do well.
Dawa and Sangria, getting your first look at the new Pani tribe. Akshay voted out at the last tribal council. Nikki's not here because she's Alright, so I will take tribal immunities back. You can do it, Jackson. Alright, so immunity is back up for grabs. Everyone has 5 people on their tribe, so you two will be sitting 2 people out. So for today's challenge, each tribe will have a Lego model in a room a couple doors down, and one person is the modeler for that room. You will have 2 runners and 2 people in this room, which are the builders. In this room, each tribe will have 24 blocks that line up exactly with the Lego model that is in the room over there. So the goal of the runners is they can communicate verbally with the modeler in that room, where the modeler can explain what the Lego structure looks like. Then the runner has to come back here and explain without words to the builders what it looks like. First 2 tribes to finish win immunity. We'll give you some time to strategize. Alright, so sitting out for the Odawa tribe, we have Tom and Sarah, and for the Sangria tribe, Jesse and Jackson. Alright, survivors ready, let's go! I will immediately pouring out all the Legos, trying to figure out what is there.
And then down in the end is 3 and 3. There's 2.
To the bottom.
Bottom left. Put a pole. On top of that is a helmet.
Does he have brown legs? He doesn't have legs.
Go back,
He's being
maybe
held
a couple
up.
more pieces.
That's weird. That's
Ian should back up a little bit. So
Yeah.
Will's way. Think in the mind of Ian who made this challenge. What dumb shit would Ian do?
on top.
Here?
Over one.
On top of
You asked Kevin. That's what we were
Tommy has 3 pieces left. Odawa has, that's a lot of pieces. Sangria also has 3 pieces left. Everyone's looking pretty even except for Odawa now. Only
We're good
7
at coming from
pieces
behind.
in their
We know
boards.
Okay, well there's 2 like this, like bent down like this.
Alright, so the caveman.
Cooper
And,
with the
the head
mind
is
of
in
the
there.
game. Really wanted that mouth open.
Brady, is this correct?
Odawa's incorrect.
I
I did not even need to look. Odawa is still incorrect. Odawa has tried 8 different mouth positions. None of them are correct.
How many down? 1 or 2?
On their last piece? This. Oh my goodness.
Check.
Ponyu is the first try to finish. Will not be voting someone out this week. You can go and tell your.
Aaron wins immunity!
What are we wedging the
Blue piece on top of red piece on the far left.
Yep.
It's wedged in between in the very center.
Horse is here, right?
Horse is supposed to be on the right side. The right.
One of the red pieces is higher than the other.
Right
Yeah,
side.
right, it is.
Right side.
Right side of the runner or the builder? Right side of the runner or the builder?
Of the builder.
It's okay, so
I think we just have this whole thing
Yeah.
mirrored.
that's in the
Like
far right.
literally every piece.
Yeah.
Now the runners can communicate with the builders.
Okay, so it looks like we have this entire thing backwards, so you're gonna have to like somehow flip down.
They have the whole thing mirrored.
The red piece stays there.
Like that?
Check.
Horse,
Sangria is incorrect.
a red or a blue piece. The red piece is flush up against the blue piece.
I know, well, it's something so small.
Odawa is incorrect.
Okay. Wait. That goes down. Flip it the other way. So the red piece should be like lower down. Okay? And then the red should be
Jesse wants to know why.
Check.
Odawa's incorrect.
Check.
Sangria is trying to figure out on their own. Sangria! Kevin, calm down. Congratulations, Pawnee, the first time to finish. Come grab whichever one pleases you.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Good try.
And Sangria with the last second clutch. Congratulations. Alright, that means you guys, Odawa will be going to Tribal Council this week, where you will be voting someone from your tribe out of this game. Alright, y'all are all good? You can head out.
We really won that challenge because of Erin and her amazing skills at describing Lego pieces.
I walked in crying. It's not because I was so upset about Akshay, although I was. past weekend my great-grandmother passed away. The weekend wasn't going well. So, I needed to take this week off if I could. And the fact that I was able to pull through for the team really meant a lot. But it's also just incredible the kind of support system that Survivor provides. There were so many people that didn't even know what was going on, but they just came and they could tell I was upset. They came and they hugged me anyway. And I think that speaks volumes.
What do you know, back from the challenge, and your boy's at it again. I mean, 2-0, and I really carried our team on that last challenge.
Okay, so we just got second place in the challenge. Thank fucking God.
To be totally honest with you, I have no idea how we pulled out a W with them just randomly picking up and changing things, but thank God we did, because I did not have time for freaking tribal council that week.
I'm always like a week behind a big brother when school starts up, and then I binge it all Sunday. So I just was watching BB Comics, and that's a very popular strategy. It's just guessing and checking.
Tribe is winning. I'm just here to win. Fuck Sam Morris.
But now I'm going to have a glass of sangria to celebrate.
We sucked.
So they just demolished us.
Part of me really believes that Bailey's instructions sometimes, she would go into the room and look at a different model and come out and give Nick and I instructions. That's really how we felt some of that challenge.
But I did feel really responsible about losing the challenge, just because I was the person who was looking at the model.
As well as she didn't know the different Star Wars characters.
Chewbacca is on the red piece, and he is...
And so we were literally never gonna finish.
We wanted to wait as long as possible to have to do this, just because it is nice to have somebody that we all know we want to vote out unanimously. So it's we'd like to go as many weeks as possible without wasting that.
Bailey grabbed me on the way home walking with Cooper and was like, "We're going Tom, right?" And immediately we're like, "Yeah, I guess we're going Tom."
Okay, so literally Bailey, Cooper told me, threw out my name. You know what, I'm not gonna say the word, but we all know what word you guys want to insert. Ugh, that girl. Ugh.
Bailey wants Tom gone. Tom, I think, wants Bailey gone.
Tom threw out Bailey's name the first week, and basically everyone threw out Tom's name the first week. So that's just what it is.
You throw out my name in this game, I'm cutting your ass.
That's the two options unless something really drastic happens.
After the challenge, I was originally gonna go hang out with Jackson, but obviously I don't want anybody to know that was where I was going. So after the challenge, I rode my bike, I parked it outside of the log quad, and then I see Kevin walking down the street.
I guess I had the opportunity to receive a idol clue through the foot of the gnome. I was like, oh, his foot's gone. I guess that's a sign, right?
So of course, I didn't want Kevin to know that's where I was going, so I hid behind a tree and kind of watched him. And then I figured he's probably out there looking for an idol.
And now it says where scientists go and meet Green and Silver from having the 2 idol clues previously. Oh man, there's just I don't know how many idols there are. I don't know which clue goes with who. I don't know if I should search for it now.
So I was following Kevin for a little bit, and then I decided to approach him, right, and confront him about the clue.
She ran into me. So, yeah, I shared with her the idol clue, because why wouldn't I? I was caught in my trap.
Right, we're out here looking for an idol. I'm not sure if he actually has already found it or not. He could just be lying to me. Well, now if I find it, I will tell you.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
But he also told me that Jackson is completely on the bottom of their tribe, and if they were to lose, that he's definitely going home. So that's obviously not great for my game, because he's the one person that I'm closest to.
You want to take a picture of it?
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean...
You keep it to yourself.
I'm obviously.
Obviously.
Kevin, I don't feel like if there's anybody who I would want to know. While I was looking for the idol with Kevin, I also sent Jackson all of the clues, and he's been looking too. For all I know, Kevin could still be out there looking right now. Maybe he found it while we were together and just wouldn't say anything. I don't know. He's really sneaky, but it's late. I'm gonna go to bed. Probably gonna look tomorrow if we find it.
There's this like cool light effect that's happening right now, and I'm not gonna try to fix it because I think it's cool.
I really am enjoying Emily a lot on my tribe.
So I met with Bree today.
More than I think I thought I was going to.
So obviously she's close with Leia.
But I haven't met with Leia. I'm like a little scared in the chest. I'm not gonna lie.
Leia was like very intimidating, honestly, to me.
I love a woman with a strong personality, you know, but I also can't tell if she like hates me or likes me or just feels very neutral about me, and I can never tell if she's like being sarcastic or not. I don't so like fully, because obviously I've had more time to get to know Leia than you have.
You know, obviously I don't know her. I haven't known her as long as Bree has. So.
And I felt the exact same way. And I remember like we were at a football game, and I straight up was like, do you like me? She was, what do you mean? I was like, she was like, of course I like you. I was like, I did not get this. I didn't know. Yeah. Oh my god.
She told me to reach out to Leia, because Leia doesn't want to reach out to anyone apparently because of her ego probably.
I would have reached out earlier, but like I was kind of intimidated by her, not gonna lie. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah. I want to be very clear when I bring this up. I'm not necessarily a proponent of this. Okay. Like a girls' alliance. Jesse brought that up to me. Yeah. It's such a catch-22 for me because it's something I would love to do, but name one girls' alliance that's worked. Yeah, no. And do you know why? Because somebody always turns on it. Like it can be an alliance. Alliances of all girls work. Girls' alliances don't. It's like catch-22.
Yeah, no, I feel that. With Emily B, I do get that kind of sense that she when she says she's gonna work with you, that like she means it.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm also like close with Will, and if you like Will, you know, it's like I mean
I kind of put her like in the same basket with Will. I don't know. I got like the vibes like stronger from Will, but especially given like Emily B's like pre-existing relationship with Will, I trust the two of them together.
Us working together with the people we want to work with, and it just so happening in this case, I like all the girls, so I don't want to send any of them. Yeah, you know.
I think that aligning myself with them is a smart move because that's the kind of pairing, that's the kind of relationship that I want to have.
So we get an announcement after the challenge that there's going to be a special announcement on Tuesday at midnight.
So let me set the scene for you.
11:59, September 16th.
It is a Monday night in Ann Arbor, and we have this thing on Monday nights at the great old bar, Charlie's.
Politics and Survivor.
Me and Leia right now are at Charlie's for Mug Mondays.
And helping to understand politics helps you manipulate politics, and manipulating politics.
I'm waiting. Idle clues, advantage. Day okay.
Matthew says idle clues advantage. Day one spot. Fuck it, let's go, dude. Fuck it, it's the day one spot. It's the fountain.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna be close. Hey, Jimmy, can you take?
Hoping beyond hope that there would be something to confirm or deny the validity of my idol, but
they said, the producer said that there are idol clues hidden.
I can't pass up any advantages or any shit like that right now, so obviously I'm heading over. Hopefully I can add to my collection.
You won't have to cross a street or go inside a building to find it.
In our little note, it was like, idle clues, advantages, meet at like the day one spot. So it sounded like there's multiple idle clues and an advantage.
I'm running over and I see this wave of people coming from the diag area, just sprinting. And we all get there and it's absolute chaos. Everyone's looking just everywhere.
I want that idol. Ugh.
Hey Bailey, what are we doing?
We're running
Why?
because there's an idle clue and an advantage. So I think I might be going home. So I kind of need it.
Where is it?
Eagles Mall. We're not even close.
I was like, well, it's still not midnight. It's still not midnight. I'm just gonna keep ordering more drinks. Why not? And I kept getting my mug filled up. By the time we hit midnight, I was pretty drunk.
So, what's the matter? What's the boundary again?
You won't have to cross the street or go inside a building.
Okay. I'm a little bit drunk, but I'm gonna try my best.
I had asked my boyfriend Brian if he could drive me to the idol hunt because I live pretty far off campus and didn't have a good way of getting there. So he agreed, and then he begged me to help look for the idol because he's super into Survivor. We watch it together. He really wanted to help idol hunt.
So when I found out that there was an idol hunt, I knew that I absolutely had to do everything to help Sarah. We were not having a repeat of season 1. Just plain and simple. It wasn't happening.
So I said he could help me, but I gave him 2 rules. I looked at him on the way and I was like, you can't be crazy and you can't draw attention to yourself. That's it. I said, just don't draw attention to yourself and don't be crazy. 5 minutes later, I look over and someone's like, oh, who's that in the fountain? And Brian's in the fountain. No one knows who the fuck this kid is, and he's just going around telling everyone, hi, I'm Brian, I'm Sarah's girlfriend. Hi, I'm Brian, I'm Sarah's girlfriend.
Alright, it's not up there. Certainly not. Wow. Sarah, you're a better boyfriend than I am.
It's making me look like a psychopath who forced him to go jump in the fountain to look for the idol for me.
What's going on over here?
I really wanted to look. I wasn't gonna stop
Sarah
it.
was like crying, you're helping.
I did not. That's not what happened.
He was being a psychopath, and I literally said, don't be crazy, don't draw attention. Every single person was like, who the fuck is this kid?
It's fun, like,
Yeah.
just to be part of it.
Absolutely wanted to.
Yeah, you're gonna make the cut probably.
So I might have made a fool of myself. I was willing to climb the trees, get down in the dirt. But at the end of the day, it was for Sarah. It's all that matters. She's gonna win it.
So he's not allowed to Survivor things for a very long time.
It's a phantom vote. So before the merge, I can use it at one tribal, any tribal I choose that I'm not going to. And it's essentially an anonymous steal a vote. So before tribal, I can cast my vote just in a producer confessional and choose who at that tribal doesn't get to cast a vote. And before Brady reads the votes, he'll say an advantage was played, and that's it, and he'll go into reading the votes. So it's basically an anonymous steal the vote for a tribal council that I'm not at.
Didn't find anything today. There's an advantage in the game now. It should be simple. Steal a vote, take a vote, I don't know. Something like that.
It's gonna be a hard advantage to use while keeping it to myself, but that's the plan at this point. I'm not gonna tell a soul. I think that is stupid.
So I'm mucking around kinda by some of the bushes and I'm kicking around, and there are about, I'd say like anywhere between 5 to 10 people that are kinda hanging along with me, and I see like a leaf just on the floor, what looks like a leaf. And I don't see anyone looking at me. I bend down, bang, grab it, put it in my pocket, and I just can't believe no one saw. It was just right in front of everyone else, and nobody caught it or confronted me on it at all.
I could not keep myself from flipping off Tom. I couldn't do it. I don't think he saw. He might have seen it.
Probably been found already. I mean, it's been long enough. I think someone's found it. There's no way. It's been this long where someone else has not found it yet. What happened to my underwear? Why is it so dirty?
Dude, you were rolling around.
Why am I in my underwear?
Go put your clothes back.
I went inside the fountain and I don't know what happened after that. I don't know where my clothes are. Are they over there? No, you know where my clothes are?
No, but you need some new ones.
Help me find my clothes.
I found 2 idol clues.
What is it?
Fuck off.
What is it?
No, it's the fuck off thing.
Adam literally has 2 clues right now. 2 clues, at least.
I heard that Adam found like 2 clues.
This is the first clue. It's in a place where people study. Look low. Because it's not in plain sight.
As we're walking back, we see Adam coming from the Diag area.
My dumbass decides, you know what? Let's use this moment to mend the tribe.
And he tells us, like, he doesn't, I think, know at this point when he's talking to us that everyone knows he has 2 clues. He told us, he said, I found something. And we were like, oh wow, crazy, didn't know that.
So I go up to him and I'm like, I found something, but this needs to stay between the 3 of us.
And he showed us one of the clues. He pulled them both, he pulled one out of his shoe, opened it up and said, oh, you guys don't want to hear this one, it's on North Campus.
This is a peace offering from me and Megan. And I go off to the side and I show him the clue that hints at it being a library.
And then he opened up the other one and actually read that one to us.
And I head back to meet Cooper in the Diag, because Cooper and I also made a pact to share the idol clues. And since I found one, we were gonna meet and we were gonna look.
Never, 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 except in super rare cases, tell anybody that you have an idol, an advantage, anything in this game. He like pulled one of them out. He wouldn't share the second one.
The only places I really know where people study is Hatcher and the Ugly.
Okay, probably the Ugly, and Adam was like, okay, probably the Ugly, and we're having the same thoughts, so it's probably in the Ugly. So lo and behold, we go in there, and Aaron and Dylan come in very shortly after. So Adam goes off, and Aaron then like pulls me aside, and is like, hey, I have to tell you something. I think I know what the clue 1 to this clue 2 is. And I was like, people just be sharing info all over the place today. Like, none of you can just find something and stuff it in your pants and keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants, people. That's the key.
Ya bitch found 2 fucking idol clues in the span of 30 fucking minutes.
So as soon as Adam texted me about his clue, I texted Jackson the same clue so that he would have that information, because I really feel like he needs the idol more than I do. He's on the bottom of his tribe.
And Megan, that superstar, gets the clue. She has 2 clues, sends them to me.
And the second idol clue says, this idol is far away. It's head north. It's not in sand, but underneath twig. Like, all right, it's North Campus.
Then I met up with Adam. We were looking around for like an hour.
Motherfucker, you just found a fucking idol. I ripped the bag.
Read it. He gets all excited that he found an idol.
Hidden immunity idol rules. Congratulations, you found a hidden immunity idol!
But I saw it and recognized it as one out of Jackson's 18 fake idols that he's hidden.
Oh my god.
Adam, this is...
We weren't even gonna look at that tree.
Because I told him about the clue on North. He was also looking, so I guess he like moved one of his idols and put it to match the clue.
So Megan has an idol clue to an idol on North Campus. It's great for me because I have a surplus of fake idols. Got to do something with them.
We found an idol.
I already broke the bag.
So of course I have to pretend that I think it's real, because what else can I do? I can't tell him I know about Jackson's fake idols.
So I figure I'll go up North Campus. I'll 1, look for the idol with the clue, and 2, put some of my fakes in places that seem like, they could reasonably be found.
Can we like seal this like alliance now?
Yes, it's official.
Crybabies?
Crybabies.
Crybabies. Yes!
But I feel really bad because Adam like has been telling me everything. He really trusts me. He was so excited. He was like about to cry, shaking.
Oh my god. Tears of joy today. It's nothing but tears of joy today. Oh my god, Megan.
He calls his grandma to tell him how excited, and she was like, yes, your prayers have been answered. And I know that this is all a lie, and I feel like a really terrible person.
So hopefully someone comes across them. Maybe they'll think they're real. They probably won't, since all the fakes kind of look the same, but I'll have had fun regardless.
I'm so happy. I have nothing else to say. This is over. This is done. This is over.
That's the update. I feel terrible.
So I wanted to like get the 5 of you guys together because it's a group of people that like I totally trust.
Tom met up with me, Sarah, Cooper, and Andrew. He's like, okay, that's 5. Let's all vote out Bailey or Nick.
Nick's more likely to be loyal to swap.
Bailey's more likely to work with anybody.
I literally cannot even tell you how annoying it is to waste hours of your day in group meetings that you know are fake. Like, it is so hard to sit in that group of 5, which was everyone except for Bailey and Nick, and like sit there for so long debating between Bailey and Nick when everyone knew it was just gonna be Tom anyways, or that's what I thought.
But Tom left, and then Cooper, Sarah, and I did like a kind of roundabout way, and we came back to the exact same room we had been in with Tom and Andrew.
I do think me, Emily, and Sarah are gonna be solid.
So, okay, I know what my mind is leaning towards. Do you know what your mind is leaning towards?
Yeah.
You
I
know
do
yours?
too.
Okay, we're gonna say, on the count of 3, we're all gonna say who we want to go home.
Okay.
On the count of 3, let's all say who we want to vote for. Why? Like, I truly don't even know why this is a discussion.
3, 2, 1, Bailey.
And Emily was the odd one out.
And I went Bailey, and then Cooper and Sarah both said Tom.
The person I wanted to talk to most was Emily. Kind of figured Emily would be the one that was also a little bit, even slightly back and forth on it.
This is good though. On the way over I was saying that I wanted to hear a pitch for somebody who wanted to get rid of Bailey.
No, I have to be on the spot first. Okay.
Yeah, I mean now you have to start,
Yeah.
obviously.
So then we have to sit there for like literally another hour debating the same points over and over and over again. This is Cooper, and Cooper's like, so Emily, what are your reasons for wanting Bailey out? And then Emily's like, oh, Tom doesn't have any other connections in the game. He would be trustworthy to us. But Tom's a crazy person. Yes, you're right. Maybe we should vote out Tom. And also, Bailey would stick with us and would be a more solid 6. And if we voted out Bailey, we would blow up the whole tribe. Yes, but Bailey has connections on the other tribe and Tom doesn't, so he would be loyal to us. But we don't want to blow up the tribe. But Tom would be loyal to us. Bailey would also maybe be loyal to us, but we don't want to blow up the tribe. Okay, yes, you're right. We don't want to blow up the tribe. And then it starts all the fucking way over again.
Basically, we both gave our pitches, and then Emily was like, well, yours was better. I listened to you, and I kind of agree with you now. And so then we sat there and we were like, well, so it's Tom? And we're like, it's Tom.
And I have a fucking whiteboard. I'm not saying I'm not crazy. I feel like I'm that guy. I'm not, you know the meme. You know the meme. Where it's like this sort of shit.
Sad to see him go. I think Emily's a little more torn up about it than I am.
And at that point I felt really bad because I'm like, Tom is great. I love him to pieces. I know he wants to work with me and I want to work with him.
I feel bad for him. He's gonna be the second one out both of his seasons, which is really tough. And I know he really wants to play.
And so I was kind of bummed that it was gonna be Tom, but I wanted a unanimous vote.
But I'm playing the game with 0 emotion this time.
after talking with them, we were like, the best thing for us three really was to vote out Tom unanimously on the tribe, because people were already starting to see us as a three, and we didn't want that to really happen.
I want to make sure no matter who goes, that we're in a good position, and that the three of us are going to stick together when it comes down to just the 6.
We wanted to be able to keep it kind of under wraps for as long as we can.
Tom is voting for Bailey. Everyone else is voting for Tom.
Hey, who we voting out?
Thinking Tom.
Right.
Yeah, Tom, easy, boom, done.
I mean, it's as simple as that. You don't need a fucking whiteboard.
Realistically, if I was like playing under the impression that our tribe was the only tribe left, I would consider working with him a lot more. Just because I really do think that next week is going to get hectic if we lose again, because I don't know where people's alliances are going to fall.
But strategy, I think we're in a good spot in the middle, to be honest. Like, probably couldn't be in a better spot.
I agree.
Emily might go with Cooper, Andrew might go with Cooper, and then me and Bailey might go with Sarah, but Sarah also is connected to Emily, so like there's a weird connection there, and I don't really know necessarily what's going to happen.
Sarah and Emily have basically hinted at, should Tom go this round, which he is, that I think they would want to go after Bailey next round.
Yeah.
And so I think Bailey and Nick would want to work with us and try to go after one of Sarah and Emily.
We just kind of have to hope we don't lose, because I have no idea what's going to happen if we do.
I think we're going to be in the middle for next vote too, should we go again.
This game is so messed up. I'm in over my head. Jackson tells me that he didn't just hide the one fake idol near the north clue on a twig path. He hid 3 fake idols matching that clue. So this morning, Adam texts me saying that he wants to tell Sam and Lucy about the clue.
He shows me the other one, and it's on North Campus, and I immediately know what it's talking about. It's talking about like a small, narrow path with like twigs, and I'm like, that's definitely the trail behind the music building. I was like, Adam, man, I can't search for this until later, but we'll search later. I have to go to class right now.
Obviously, I can't have Adam and Sam out there looking together and finding another one of Jackson's fake idols, because then they're gonna know they were both fake, and it's just terrible.
I immediately proceed to skip my class, drive up to North Campus, and go immediately to the trail that I think the idol is at.
I immediately get on a bus to North Campus to try to go find the other 2 fake idols that Jackson hid before anybody else sees them, so everything would be fine.
Who do I see but Megan?
Me and Megan just ran into each other, so.
For the idol. Woo!
Yeah, idol party.
He sees me looking, it's weird, so then of course we have to go looking for them together.
Underneath, I feel like this has to be where it is, somewhere around here.
And we're walking along this path. I'm trying not to look too hard. I see one of Jackson's idols and just kind of like move on, hoping he won't notice.
Holy, Megan.
No way. So Sam finds the second idol. This is terrible.
I find the hidden immunity idol right there in the path. This has been my dream for forever. It's been my dream forever to find an idol.
Put it on.
Yes. Megan, oh my God, on the idol. I'm gonna be late to class, and I don't even care.
It was so worth it. I'm so glad that we were both here for this.
We were going to give up, dude. We searched this entire path.
I literally just said Sam is about to be late for class and he should go.
I know, you were saying that, and I was like, I know. And then I like stopped, and then we were just like, wait a second.
I was just so excited. In that moment, I could not have been more excited, and I could not have been more happy that I have Megan as my ally and as my friend.
Now I have found a fake idol with Sam. I have found a fake idol with Adam.
Because she was just so excited for me, and it really meant a lot, you know?
Both of them think they're real. Supposedly both of them aren't gonna tell the other, but if this gets out and they know that I know about it, it's just so bad, so messed up.
Should we tell people about this idol?
I feel like it's maybe better
Maybe not.
to just keep it between us.
I think that this meeting never happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I have to wait until Sam leaves and then go find the third fake idol because apparently we're still gonna all go looking together and pretend we don't know. So it would be terrible if somebody else finds the third one.
This is such a good moment for me and Megan to like share together.
So everything is just terrible.
I guess like plans for the week then, since there's really nothing, is maybe try to solidify like an actual solid core alliance on Sangria.
But essentially she wants her and Leia to work with Will and I, and then us to be a 4. And I like that idea.
But I think definitely making a group will be beneficial.
It'd be good for sort of like that 5 with like Kevin added on, because then we sort of have like the core of 3, but then also the different 4 that doesn't have the same person in the 3. So that puts like Will and I in a really good position, obviously.
You know, Leia, Jesse, and Bree kind of are in some ways like a 3. And I think it's sort of the same way that me, Bachwick, and Kevin are all connected.
Looks like a 3-peat of me, Will, and Emily is a major consideration.
Because like going into the game, I like really liked Kevin a lot, and like I was like thinking like, oh, I really want to work with him. And
we just can't seem like it's a 3 versus like a 3 of like Bree, Leia, Jesse. You know, we want to be cohesive, and it's what I'm pushing, cohesiveness for once in this fucking game.
I think Kevin would be straight up with me.
I worked with Kevin and I was literally aligned with him and he lied to my face just for shits and giggles.
Like, Kevin and I are still friends.
I think me and Bailey have this agreement that like we're going to keep each other safe. We're not going to vote each other.
I would totally vote him out though. Like, if the opportunity arose, we got past. We got a history. Like, I don't want that in the game.
Do not trust Kevin. Like, I am his friend, but like I literally worked with him in an alliance, and like he literally is the reason I got voted out, like being aligned with him, because he was so reckless.
If I get like, you know, crazy over every single lie, I'm gonna vote out someone like Daniel again. We're not here for that.
And he literally, like, episode 2, he told me that our alliance member was throwing my name out when he wasn't, just because he thought it would be fun.
I remember that. I saw that last week.
Yeah, like, do not trust him.
I trust Kevin about as much as I trust the Lions to win the Super Bowl this year.
Leia and I are we're on the same page when it comes to Kevin.
A lot of people have a lot to say about Kevin, and none of it's good.
Bachwick doesn't trust Kevin. She thinks he's a snake. Like, both of you think Kevin is like kind of too much of a snake, that it's not worth it?
Okay, well, don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand what Now she would flip out. She heard me say that because she doesn't like it when I put words in her mouth. But like, give me a break. Like, okay, I'm paraphrasing. Probably because the way that Bachwick would explain it would take a lot more time.
He made kind of irrational decisions, and he was very chaotic in season 2. I'm like...
But basically, she thinks he's a snake.
Okay, I'm like really irritated with Will right now.
Yeah, I don't understand what Will sees in him. Like,
at this point, I have no idols, because I'm fairly confident that the one I found that I was so excited about is fake. Because this clue 2 that Adam showed us specifically says it's inside a place that people study. So it's inside the library. But you can do a lot with a fake idol.
Fucking good shit. Oh my god.
I wouldn't have done without you.
I mean, this seems legit to me.
Yeah.
Also, decided I'm gonna hide one of my fake ones. I moved it from where it was around one of the libraries.
But you can do a lot with a fake idol.
I think that's a legitimate idol. Oh my god.
Fuck, man. I wouldn't have found it without your clue. But I also know that like I'm on the chopping block. If you want to work with like me this week, then like that would be good enough security for me, and I'd be willing to give this to you. If you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Cause like I think that like it's a lot more valuable, at least in my position. If I can get you to work with me, it'd like put me in a way better position.
Oh my god, I can't believe you fucking did that. You and I are gonna go far, Dylan.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I think this would be like a decent trade for that.
It definitely, you don't even look. I feel so bad for how like fucked over everything was that week, you know?
Yeah.
And the fact that you still want to like work with me, it means so much to me because I really feel like I betrayed a lot of trust and like a personal connection that we made.
Yeah.
The slightest one we made, but still, it was a personal connection. It does mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
So like, I really appreciate you trusting me.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
I really want to work with you still. So.
You want it? I'm giving it to you. All right.
You're giving it to
yes.
me?
All right. So.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
All right.
So an update on the whole fake idol fiasco.
So that happened.
Adam texts me today and says, we need to talk.
Oh my fucking pig boy. I'm not swearing because the good Lord has blessed me on this day.
I'm panicking that Sam has told Adam about the fake idol and they've each seen each other's idols, realized it was fake, and then I'm gonna get in trouble.
I have the idol from last night and the idol Dylan found this morning. What I'm about to show you cannot leave this room. It stays between you and me and you.
Okay, but you're making me nervous. No. And he shows me a picture of him wearing two idols that were both made by Jackson. No.
Yep.
He just gave it to you? Wait.
He was like, Adam, I would not have found this without your clue. I want to work with you.
Uh-huh.
I trust you.
Uh-huh.
I forgive you. Have this for both of us
Uh-huh.
in case we need it. I have two fucking idols. I have two fucking idols. This one I worked for. This one I sucked dick for. Because it was your clue and you've never had one. It's the exact same thing.
And he says he doesn't think they're fake because they're both the exact same.
Same exact bag, same exact note.
Which obviously they're exact same because they're both fake.
The necklaces are identical but different colors.
Whoa. I can't believe that. I'm in
Neither
shock.
could I. And I was like, it's a fake idol. But no, it's exactly the same.
thing, yeah.
It's the same exact necklace, same exact note, same exact like plastic bag even. It's the same exact thing. It has to be. Either they're both fake or they're
More
both
likely
real.
they're both.
They're both real.
I hope.
They're both real. The only thing he asks is that we keep him safe in the next week.
Okay.
So that means...
I mean, I'm not planning to go to tribal again.
Exactly. We're not losing, but that means Aaron is gonna have to go if we do.
A lot of my idols have been found. How do I know that, you ask? Because Megan, trusty old Megan, has actually been there when they've been found.
But Megan also does not like to lie.
This is why you shouldn't lie, because it just spirals out of control and you have to keep telling more lies to keep up with the lies.
And Megan, I'm gonna need you to lie. If we're gonna go as far as we were talking about, you're gonna need to figure out how to lie and manipulate people.
That's crazy.
We have both idols. We have both idols, Megan.
But it's not my fault. I was trying to play a pretty straightforward game. It's all Jackson's fault. He's a terrible ally. He's just put all of this chaos out there and it's not affecting him at all. I'm the one who's gonna have to deal with it.
Adam, he's found 2 of these. He's like dancing around singing hallelujah. He thinks he has 2 idols. The dumbass. He has 0 idols.
So now I don't really know what to do. I feel like Adam, I kind of need to distance myself from him because he's just kind of playing really crazy, telling everyone different things, telling everyone about his idol clue, which It's so dumb.
Sam found one. Poor Megan.
When Sam has found a fake idol with me, and Adam has told me about 2 fake idols. So the whole thing is just crazy.
And now she's trapped in all of this. She's really just having to deal with all the chaos that I have caused. And I'm left out of it completely, which is great. So I just make the mess, have my fun, and then she has to deal with it.
Not looking great for me. I don't know how I'm gonna handle all of these lies.
The news we've been hearing is that on the yellow tribe, Tom is the one that's on the bottom and is probably gonna go home. And I really don't like the idea of their tribe voting 6-1 for Tom, because that seems to be the consensus.
I'll admit, I'm just getting so fucking scared because I got voted out second last time, and oh my gosh, guys, I can't be voted out again. I can't be voted out again.
I don't know, just thinking about it, our tribe is very splintered. It's definitely in my best interest to have the other tribes splintered as well. And if they're gonna vote unanimously for somebody, that's a little bit too much unity for my comfort.
So tribal tonight, it's a pretty clean, clear vote. We all have kind of agreed that Tom should be the one to leave tonight.
I want to cause some havoc.
And lo and behold, what does Tom do? But what everyone finally expects him to do. Blow shit up.
You know what? Maggie's not in this game. Somebody has to cause the chaos around here. So why not me? I call Tom on the phone and I tell him, Tom, you're gonna go home.
And Sam had basically said, Tom, I will tell you that I think you're on the bottom. Sam's talking a lot with Cooper. I realized, okay, so Cooper wants me out, right?
You need to do something about it. You need to find an idol, you need to find a fake idol, you need to do whatever you can do to stay in this game, but do not tell anybody you heard this from me.
I mean, throwing Sam's name under the bus doesn't accomplish anything.
Lo and behold, Tom calls me.
So I threw Emily Paddock's name under the bus.
And he's throwing Emily P under the bus and saying Emily P told him that he needed to scramble, find an idol, play an idol. Basically, she told him he was going home.
And I had basically said to Cooper, hey, she also told me, which is a total lie, Sam told me that, Tom, you need to scramble because it's not looking good for you.
Emily P, what are you doing? Like, what is that? Why are you helping Tom? Like, you know what we're all doing. You know this is a unanimous vote on Tom.
Why? Like, that just makes me so angry. So angry. She still wants to save Tom. He's gonna be her little puppet all game, and I'm not gonna stand for that.
What the fuck is Emily P doing right now? And
oh god, this is a mess.
yeah, we were like, that's super sketchy. Like, I don't trust Emily P at all at this point.
I'm not like Aaron in that I don't think that Emily betrayed me because she was just being like a completely fake person. I think she betrayed me because she wants to win. And I'm betraying her because I want to win even more.
I get on the phone and I'm like, okay. And this is Tom. Emily, I'm sorry. And I'm like, what do you mean? Wait, you sorry what?
Oh, like, have you heard?
What are you sorry for? And I'm like, whoa, what's going on, Tom?
I had heard it was going to be my name and that you better start scrambling.
The entire conversation is him like being wishy-washy, not really saying what's going on, but just explaining that it's not what I think is going on.
And the person that said this to me was like, I don't know a lot of stuff on your tribe or whatever, but like they're well enough connected to people that are on our tribe.
Is this like Bree or Sam or?
Yeah, I don't want to like explicitly state a name, but like, okay, yeah, fine, it was Sam.
Okay.
Yes.
I get a call from Emily P, who is saying, oh my god, why is Tom freaking out? I heard Sam told him his name was out there and he was the one actually going home.
I'm really mad at Sam Morris right now.
And I was like, no, Sam wouldn't do that.
Like, he's trying to cause chaos in my tribe and it's working, and now the first chance that I get, I kind of want Sam Morris gone, because if you're gonna be acting that I'm meddling in my tribe, like, it's not okay. Back off, bitch. Like, back off.
I also talked to Tom again, and he was like, Sam made me freak out, and I was like, oh, now you're coordinating, okay? So now there is this whole Sam story coming along. He slips up, and he says, when she told me that I was on the chopping block. And he was starting to say that sentence, and he said, and he like stopped, and he was like, Sam, and finished. And I was like, ooh, so close. You had your story straight with Emily, and you blew it.
Nick is telling me that Tom told Nick that Emily told Tom that he was in trouble and he had to play his idol.
This shit's fucking wild.
And now Nick is not trusting Emily.
If they genuinely believe that Emily betrayed them, that they will vote Emily, then I'll vote Emily. That would be it's not a move I want to make. I just need to stay alive for the swamp.
Right now, the plan is, me, Nick, and Bailey, we're going to go and vote together. I don't think it's going to be you, but again, if two people come and say oh, here's the name or whatever.
I think before there was oh, we don't have a specific reason to put anybody's name down, but now, yeah, Emily P was acting super sketchy and trying to help out the person we were going to unanimously vote out. That's a pretty fucking good reason to put her name down.
Of course, I had a spike of paranoia for a second too, but I do think Tom's going.
Yeah, Emily P just dug her own grave. What the fuck is she doing? Helping Tom out.
Down into it. So, Sarah, this is your first tribal council that you're hopefully not going to get voted out in. How does that feel?
Well, I was hoping that I wouldn't be voted out of the last one either, so,
so
it's the second one that I've been at, but I'm hoping for the best.
So how do you think you're playing the game differently this second time around?
Whoever's telling me the truth this time. I'm just kidding.
He's still lying. Yeah.
It's you. Oh no. I think I tried to make an effort to talk to everyone on the tribe this time. I think it's really easy to vote for people that you don't talk to, so I hadn't spoken to 3 people on the tribe last time, and I think that really hurt me. So this time I'm trying to be more social.
Bailey, is there anyone that, as Sarah said, the people that don't really talk to anyone are the ones that seem to get voted out? Is there anyone on this tribe that hasn't been talking to as many people as they maybe should have been?
No, I mean, this is all stars. I've ran into people a billion times in the last 2 weeks. We're all talking to each other, and I think that's just a known fact at this point.
Okay, so now I'll get into the reason why you guys are here. The challenge, which went well for the Pawnee tribe, went okay for the Sangria tribe. You guys, not so much. There were multiple times where Emily and Andrew wanted to check on your structure, and I didn't even have to look over because it was not even close. So, Nick, why do you think you guys failed so bad in that challenge?
This is so much more brutal than you ever were. Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to All Stars, Bailey.
I don't like it.
Honestly, it was really difficult in general. I think, I don't know, it just became a disaster in some ways. So, yeah.
So Tom, you were voted out the second week of last season. It's the second week of this season. What have you been doing this week, or what is your pitch to not be voted out second again?
So my pitch, I guess, would be that people tend to see what I have. People know that the connections that I have, the tightest people that I have with me are on this tribe, and you guys are my bread and butter, and so I feel just please don't vote for me, guys. Please don't vote for me. I don't want to be out second, and I'll say that I was up all night last night looking for that idol, and I'm feeling I have not had to look as much since. So yes.
Alright, so it sounds like Tom feels a little bit nervous. Does anyone else feel nervous tonight? Or yeah, raise your hand if you feel nervous. Nick. See no hand.
I honestly really enjoy this tribe. Like literally every single person, like very much is someone I care about. So I really don't feel nervous, and I trust them.
I would also say that had I not had the history that I do, I would not feel nervous, because I do also feel very strongly in this tribe. But I also felt very confident last time, so it's difficult to be confident at your potentially only successful tribal. So, but I feel nervous.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. Sarah, you're up first. We'll set the vote.
Back at it again. This feels good.
I'd be blown away if this is not what happens tonight.
First tribal council for All Stars. Hoping it's not my last.
It's either you or me, and I don't want it to be me.
All right. If anyone has a hidden need idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. When I read the votes, the decision is final. The person being voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Tom. Second vote. Tom. Bailey. 3 votes Tom, 1 vote Bailey. Second person vote out of Survivor Mission All Stars. Tom is being in charge.
Hi.
Tom.
Alright.
Tom.
Screw you guys! No.
Next week on Survivor Michigan.
Okay, I just got Cooper's invite to the 2000s party.
This is gonna be like a repeat of the season 3 party.
Possibly, but I'm sure something will go down tonight because people have loose lips and it's Survivor.
So I'm not exactly surprised by the vote. I'm curious if Sam had told me the truth or not, and if he had, that was a good move on his part. Or, well, no, that was a bad move on his part to even, like, tell me the truth and stuff. Not really sure why they wanted me out, but I don't know. I've had such a great experience playing Survivor, and yeah, maybe I didn't deserve to be brought back, but I campaigned harder than anyone, so I'm glad I had this opportunity. My name is Tom Gabrielson. Go Engineers. I want to be Bolivia.
Have fun.
I realize that their clue is the exact... They know what our clue is. Anyway, I've been gaming this way too hard, as usual. Oh, there's All-Star. First time I ever won, guys. Me too. Oh my god.